Hi everyone, welcome to Catherine's Plate. I'm Catherine. I want to thank everyone for coming to my show today. I see subscribers. I want to welcome you back. And I think I see some non-subscribers. So I hope that you're inspired today by what you see and that'll help you hit that subscribe button down below with the bell notification so that you'll see more of my shows. All right, y'all, today I'm keeping it simple, easy, and delicious as always by making you my rustic, homemade, traditional meatloaf. Woo, that was a mouthful. All right, y'all, we're gonna get started because I'm super excited to make this for you today. Alright y'all, to get started, I've got my oven preheating at 350 degrees. Now the pan I'm going to be using is kind of a long pan here, but you want one with a lip on it all along the edges there. That will contain all of the grease that comes out of your meatloaf if there's any. And I've lined it with some tin foil for easy cleanup. Who doesn't want that on a Saturday meatloaf? Alright, now I'm using just a regular free pan here for my meatloaf to keep it rustic. Next, we're going to start with 2 pounds of ground beef. All right. Now, what I did was I just kind of chopped it up just a little bit so it's easier mixing in there. All right. Looks good in there, right? So, y'all, this is a 2-pound meatloaf. So, if you want to take this recipe and cut it in half, you can certainly do that. All right. We're going to get started by putting everything into our meatloaf. So the first thing we're going to do is onion, right? I'm going to cut off the sides, cut it in half, and then we're going to peel off the outer skin. Y'all, when I first met my husband, he didn't like meatloaf. He grew up with meatloaf and ate it a lot when he was young and just could not do it as an adult, right? And so I make meatloaf and I like meatloaf, and so he's never had it my way, and once he knew what my way was, he likes meatloaf in a sandwich. That's right. All right, so he puts my meatloaf between 2 pieces of bread and makes a sandwich. If y'all do that, let me know. But that's okay because he'll eat it. All right, so we're going to slice 3/4 of the way. Don't go all the way through. All the way down to the bottom. We're going to flip it over on the side. Just do 2 slices. 3/4 of the way down. That should be plenty. Just like that. Put it back on its side. And then just drag your knife through it like that. All right, next we're going to go ahead and crack 4 eggs into our meat mixture here. All right, the next thing we're going to add are panko crumbs. Now I'm going to add about 2 cups of these to my 2 pounds of meat mixture here. All right, now to that, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of some milk. Now I've got a whole cup of milk here, but once we get mixing, we'll see if we need to add more. So right now I'm just going to start with 1/2 cup. About right there. All right, so now I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of some parsley here. If there's more, there's more. That's fine. Parsley's good for it. All right. Oh, I got some garlic salt here. It's got my garlic and salt all combined in one. I love this stuff. And there's also, I think, some, let's see, ground with parsley. All right, so there's some parsley in there also. More parsley. So, y'all, what I'd like to do is just kind of sprinkle it across my meat and come back. So that's how I measure that. And then go like that. So we're looking at about 2 teaspoons. All right, y'all. Pepper. We're going to sprinkle some pepper in there. About 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon there. We want to flavor it good. We got 2 pounds of meat in there. All right, so in is going my 1/4 cup of freshly grated Parmesan. Oh, can y'all see that? Yum. I can smell it right now. It smells so good. All right, that's good right there. One more. There we go. We do have 2 cups of ground beef in there. 2 pounds of ground beef in there. All right, y'all, that's it. All you need now, 2 clean hands. And we're gonna go in. Mix it good, y'all, but don't over mix, all right? All right, y'all, we're gonna take our meat mixture now and we're going to place it onto our pan here. And then we're gonna form it. Oh, I think we have a form already. That was kind of funny. All right, we're just going to, I don't want it too thick because we do want this to cook all the way through. So, but you do want it about the same size from one side to the other side. Oh, that's looking good. All right, I think that's, oh, look how nice that looks, y'all. All right, that's looking so good. It smells good. The flavor's in there. Oh, and we're not even done yet. All right, y'all, that looks very good. We're gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna wash my hands and then we're gonna start making the sauce for the top of our meatloaf. All right, y'all, so to get started making our glaze, I've got brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, ketchup, sriracha, and some Dijon mustard. So we're gonna put this all together in a bowl here and get ready to slather it on our meatloaf. All right, so to start with, we're gonna start with a 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Now, honestly, y'all, you don't have to like put it in there, scrape it across and get a solid form of it. You know, if it comes up over, that's fine. Right there, perfect. We're gonna put that in a bowl. All right, to that I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of ketchup. 1/2 cup of ketchup going in. I've got 1 teaspoon of some Dijon mustard. All right. Got some sriracha sauce here. Now I'm really just going to put a little bit of like that right there. If we need to go back and fix it, we sure can. All right. The next thing I'm going to put in is my Worcestershire sauce. Just a little bit. I'm just going to shake it. That's good right there. All right, I'm going to give this a mix and then I'm going to try it. Y'all, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to just give this a try and make sure it tastes good for the meatloaf. All right, we're going to give it a nice big mix here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try it. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's so many flavors rocking inside of that sauce right now. I can definitely taste the sweetness and then the heat from the sriracha. Wow. And a little zing from the mustard. It's all in there, y'all. All right, we're gonna slather this on top of our meatloaf so we can get it ready for the oven. All right, we're gonna go ahead now and slather the sauce on here. Now I'm gonna put about 2/3 of it on here. I'm gonna save the other 1/3 for when it's almost done. We're gonna put some more on top of it. So we're gonna save the 1/3 and I'm just gonna pull it from the centers. I'm just gonna pull it from the center. Centers. Give it a nice slather here. I don't want it to run too far over the meatloaf here. Oh, is that looking good, y'all? Now I'm just gonna kind of brush it along the sides a little bit. All right, y'all, I'm ready to put this in my oven that's been preheating at 350 degrees. I'm gonna put it in there for 45 minutes. I'm gonna pull it out and then we're gonna put another layer of that glaze on and put it back in. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I just pulled out my meatloaf from 45 minutes of the oven and I'm gonna go ahead now and slather the rest of the sauce on here. Right in the center here. Oh, it's looking good there. I'm gonna put this back in my oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just kind of watch it because I'm going to put it on broil so I can get a nice crust on the top here. All right, y'all, we'll be right back. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just pulled this out of the oven. Look at the top of that. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna give it a few minutes to kind of solidify and pull itself together and cool down just a little bit, and then we're gonna serve it up. All right, y'all, I was able to get that meatloaf on my serving platter after it cooled down just a little bit and solidified itself. And I made cuts, nice slices here. And if you can look at that nice, delicious sauce and what it did on the top of that meatloaf. Now I just went back and sprinkled some parsley on top just to kind of give it a little pop of color. Oh, here's my piece right here. I wanted to show you that. Look at that. This is the piece I'm going to dive in for you. All right, y'all, I'm ready to go take a bite. Oh, look at that bite right there. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh, y'all, the flavors rocking in this meatloaf right now. You know, when you put panko crumbs in it instead of like bread, it lightens it up some, okay? So there's not like a gummy feel to the meatloaf. It's very light inside of there. That's so delicious. And you can see I've got the onions in here. Oh my gosh. And that delicious topping that I baked right on top of there and then broiled at the last 10 minutes, added more. Mmm. What? Mmm. All right, y'all. That is so delicious. Mmm. Yes, I think my husband would love to put that between two pieces of bread and make a sandwich with it. We talked about that earlier. All right, y'all. I want to thank you so much for coming to my show today. You can find this recipe on my blog, www.catherinesplates.com. All right, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below with the bell notification so you'll always know when my shows are posted. All right, y'all, I'm heading out with my meatloaf. I'll see you on my next episode.